Welcome to the book reading program of 3ABN Australia Radio. Does your faith need a boost? Do you think that miracles only happened in Bible times? Think again. Compiled by Remnant Publications, the book Get Ready for a Miracle recounts true stories that prove that when we step out in faith, God displays His power in undeniable ways. Here is our reader, Sandra Ashton.
This story is entitled, In a Solitary Tuft of Grass. 1 John chapter 5 verse 14 to 15 says, Now this is the confidence that we have in Him, that if we ask anything according to His will, He hears us. And if we know that He hears us, whatever we ask, we know that we have the petitions that we have asked of Him. God cares about the big things, and He cares about the little things too. How do I know? I have experienced firsthand God's care for small things in my own life. It was hot and dusty in Chad, Africa, 3 days before Christmas. I had been invited to ride along in a pickup truck to Moondu, about a 3-hour drive from my more remote village. I gladly went along to stock up on some supplies. Because there was not room in the cab of the truck, some of us rode in the back on top of the boxes and bags and sacks. Even though it felt a little like a hairdryer, the hot wind rushing by our faces made the hot day a little more enjoyable. We all were enjoying the ride and the scenery as we travelled back home. Then, as I looked back to see something, a strong gust of wind caught my glasses and flung them from my head. What was I to do now? They were probably already crushed, or at least badly scratched from falling onto the gravelly pavement. Moreover, to order another pair from America would take at least a month, and probably more. I signalled the driver to stop. We said a quick prayer to our caring Father in heaven and asked Him to show us where my glasses were. Within only a couple of minutes or less, one of the people spotted them. Light brown frames glinted a little in the sunlight as they hung from a tuft of light brown grass surrounded by light brown sand by the edge of the road. As I picked them up, I realised that they were not bent and were not even scratched by the gravel. God has caused them to land in a protective tuft of soft grass. A reflection associated with this story comes from Steps to Christ, page 86. From the stars that in their trackless courses through space follow from age to age their appointed path, down to the minutest atom, the things of nature obey the Creator's will. And God cares for everything and sustains everything that He has created. He who upholds the unnumbered worlds throughout immensity, at the same time cares for the wants of the little brown sparrow that sings its humble song without fear. In a Solitary Tuft of Grass was written by Jonathan Dietrich, Director of Desert Tree Ministry in Chad, Africa. You can visit deserttreeministry.org for more information.
You've been listening to the book reading program by 3ABN Australia Radio, featuring Get Ready for a Miracle. For more information about this book, visit remnantpublications.com.